Hey all, welcome to Circle of Tone, and today I pay tribute to the great Pete Traynor. And this was a famous Canadian amp builder who had hand-wired beautiful amplifiers, and he had pretty funny ways of testing them. So before I go on, check out this clip.
That's it, you didn't play it.
What can we say? I mean, he threw them off a second story of a building to test them.
This is not just legend. You actually throw your amps off
It wasn't like a nonchalant, like, well, we used to do that because it was fun to do it. But we actually dropped them, you know, specifically and measured the height and everything. It was more scientific. When we tell the story, it's told like it was
we hurled it off.
And a few of them were done like that just for our own pleasure. But, and also to see what it would do. We soon realized that you get into an arena and you've got a stage that's 5 or 6 feet off a concrete floor. You put a couple of twin 12 or 412 speaker cabinets, it's up there. The amplifier's darn near 20 feet in the air. So people thought I was nuts by throwing amps off roofs, but that's what I did. I mean, we wanted to know that if it dropped that distance, all you should have to do is put new tubes in it. We couldn't keep them from breaking. I mean, we developed shock mounts for them, but it got too expensive to produce.
We got to see this throwing it off the roof thing.
All right.
After all these years, do you really think the Traynor amp is going to stand up to this legendary test?
Yes.
Look at the confidence on this man's face. No hesitation.
None at all.
All right, well, let's hurl it off the roof then. Here we go.
They're tough, but he could have made them a bit lighter.
This is fun. I've been doing this for years.
How about this? We even got mood music coming from some garage, and this is great. All right, is everyone ready? The crowd is ready. The Traynor is ready.
Okay.
You ready? Now we replace the tubes, plug it in and see if it works.
It will work.
It will work with this. All right, I got to see this. Come on, let's place it.
I think it will live.
Yeah.
It's alive!
Scalpel.
I love it. I love it. It's just, you know, the spirit of rock and roll. You can just tell it when some people have it. You know, they're a little bit punk rock, a little bit rock and roll. And Pete is definitely that. And check out, this is just the back of my Traynor Combo. Check this out. Okay, so it's raining outside, but hey, who cares? I just wanted to show you, I just watched again the Pete Traynor video where he throws his amp off the roof and it still works. I just wanted to give you it reminded me of this. I was just trying to put this back on. This is the back of my Traynor Combo. No, it's not the new Pinhead movie with Hellraiser. How overbuilt is this? Usually on the backs of a combo, you get like 6 screws, 8 screws. Nope, 8 on one side. How insane is that? That's insane. Look at it. And that sums him up. He knew how important longevity was. And you got to respect that, man. Rest in peace, buddy. What is going on? Did you see that? How many screws do you need? And also, which is really underrated with Traynor amps, they're so cheap. Now think about it. Made in Canada. You know, we are probably, think about it. It's made in Canada. They were probably wearing a Canadian tuxedo while they were building it. That's a plus. It's hand-wired. And it's hand-wired using the old good stuff. We're talking mustard caps. Do you know how expensive it is to buy new old stock mustard caps that are good for amplifiers? They're getting pretty rare. And if you saw my recent video on the Leslie speaker, which is beautiful. You could see me fanboying over the quality of the sound of it. He used to use the same transformers that they put in the amplification from all these old organs. So he knew what was what. So it's funny, the main issue, the only issue really with this amp that I came across was, famously, there is something called the death cap, because he only has a two-pronged power cord on the amplifier. But to protect you from shocks, you had a capacitor built into it that would take the brunt of it. But if that fails, then you start getting little love kisses. And I was getting them when I was playing it. I'd so kind of get like, if I was touching something else, I get a little love kiss, a little zap. So this is what we did to combat that. I was watching a video recently on these amps that they used to put in church towers to simulate the church bell, because during the war effort, they used melting down anything that was, you know, made of brass or metal or whatever. And also, the other thing that would fail on them is, which I didn't know about, but it just happened to be, let me read it. Let me read it from Wikipedia. In 1970, Traynor introduced the new Traynor logo in the shape of a parallelogram. I can read. Don't ask me to say that again. That was less prone to having an initial T and final R break off, which becomes Raynor. The R came off on mine. So it's like, you know, the things that they are famous for are longevity, but it has the death cap, and it also, the logo keeps on falling apart. So both those things happen to me. So just, you know, fair warning. But what do you get? What do you get when you overcome when you fight off the death cap? Putting a 3-prong plug on is one of the easiest things you can do. Just look at it. Look how beautiful this is. So you're getting hand-wired with really good transformers by a professional's professional. You know, they called him a mad scientist, and that is an often overused term, but with him it was kind of true. And also, you get his little bend on it. So he cut his teeth from modern amps, like most of them do. So it isn't straight up copies of amplifiers. Like, I don't know the hell mine. I don't know what this combo is. This is a Traynor Guitar Mate combo. And it has beautiful tremolo and a really nice reverb tank on it. Check it out. If you want to hear the tremolo blow away my pedals, check this out. So there's a reason why I kept this thing around. There's a reason why, you know, if I flip it, I'm not going to make any money off it. You know, you don't get good money for Traynor amps, believe it or not. But look at what you get. Look at this quality, though. It's so beautiful. You get in the old caps, you get in the old resistors, you get in the old iron. You know, love it. So respect to you. Rest in peace. Unfortunately, he died, I think, 2016. He passed away. But let's keep his memory alive in videos like this, and share your Traynor stories in the comments, and let's fly the flag. Thanks to my patrons of Tone. If you want to see a name here and help out the channel, you can become a Patreon of Tone in the link below. We also have a Facebook group, so come over, share your music. We're over 1,000 strong. Lots of fun stuff happening over there, and they help me out on these videos quite a lot. So if you want to just search Circle of Tone on Facebook, you can come and join us. I also have my own pickups out and merch and all sorts of stuff at circleoftone.com. So I appreciate if you help me out. I'm going to have a little bit of a fire sale here soon, because if you notice, my videos aren't getting any traction. I got 1,000 views on one, 2,000 views on the last one, and it's down from 15,000. I've just fallen off a cliff. So if you can share my videos, I'd really appreciate it. It's starting to get wrapping it up on Circle of Tone, unfortunately. But I won't go down without a fight. We got this. Let's not get too depressing. All right, chaps. Have a good one. Please subscribe, like, share,